Hello, I'm Levi Nesler. I'm 17 years old and I'm a senior at Grace County High School. I'm from Mayfield, Kentucky. My dad, Jody, who works at WKNT. My mom, Beth, who is a teacher at Farmington Elementary School and she teaches second grade. My little brother is a seventh grader at Grace County Middle School. I play varsity baseball and varsity football. In baseball, I play first base, and in football, I play the offensive line. This coming fall, I plan to attend Murray State University and major in agribusiness and play football. My personality is that I'm laid back and tend to be easygoing. I'm shy, but I warm up when I get to know you. I tend to stand out in crowds because of my size. I enjoy playing sports, working on our family farm with my granddad, and hanging out with my friends. I'm going to talk to you about the adversity I had to face when I tore my medial meniscus this past spring. Tearing my medial meniscus was probably the hardest thing I have had to overcome in my entire life. Once I tore my medial meniscus sliding into a base during baseball practice. After I tore my medial meniscus, I had to go see Dr. Romine at Orthopedic Institute in Paducah, Kentucky. Once I talked to him, we made a schedule what we were going to do for the next upcoming months. I had to wait 2 weeks before I could have my surgery. Once I got ready for surgery time, I went to the surgery room and they missed my IV 6 times. It was very painful, but I made it through it. And the nurse told me when they rolled me back to the operating room, no other patients get to see this room, but you're the first. That scared me, but I had to work through it, and once surgery went great. I had a follow-up visit after surgery with Dr. Romine. He told me I had to stay off my leg for a month and a half, and I was on crutches. When you're a big guy and on crutches, it is not very easy to move around. When I was at home, I had to use a walker, like a grandma, but I made it through it, and after a month and a half, we kept doing our follow-up visits, and I slowly had progress back to walking. I could barely put any weight on it, and I just hobble around. But after about 3 or 4 weeks, I finally started to get walking down. He told me I had 2 more weeks before we could start any physical therapy, but I was going to be back to be able to play football my senior year. And I said, okay, I'm going to work as hard as I can. And he said, and then after 2 weeks, I started physical therapy, which I underwent squatting, deadlift, one-legged leg press, hopping up the steps one-legged, anything you could imagine using your legs for, I was doing. After I went through 8 weeks of intensive physical therapy, and it was hard, but after I finally got through it, it helped me realize that I can do things that I didn't think I could do, and I would like to thank all of y'all for coming.